Alright guys, I'm out here with the Viewee metal detector. I purchased this off of Amazon and this is made in China. Alright, one thing I'm not a big fan of right off the bat is that this battery cover has a screw there that you have to take out in order to put the batteries in or out. It does not come with a screwdriver. And it takes one 9-volt battery. Alright, so it looks like we've got our speaker here. This is your on-off power indicator as well as sensitivity. Here's your screen. Here's your coil. Alright guys, and here's the Mach 1 from Bounty Hunter. This is an American company here, not Chinese, like the Vewy. One thing you'll notice is that the batteries are a lot easier to go to. Yes, this takes 2 batteries versus 1 for the Vewy. Okay, so our first target is going to be a copper penny with the Vewy. One inch. Now we're going to go with a dime. Boy, that's barely an inch. I'll say an inch. I'll be kind and give it an inch. All right, here we are with a US nickel. A little bit better. It looks like we're getting about 2 inches with a US nickel. It's a US quarter. I'm going to say 1 3/4 inches on a US quarter. Now we'll go with a 1-ounce silver coin. Two and a half inches on that silver coin. Now a 14-karat gold ring. I'm going to give it 2 1/4 inches on a gold ring. Okay, so here we are with the Mach 1 from Bounty Hunter. We're going to use the same coins that we used for the Vewy. First is going to be a penny. Penny at 7 inches. The Vewy was what, 1 inch? Okay, our next one is going to be a US nickel. Seven inches on that nickel. Next, we'll try a US dime. Six and a half inches on a US dime. Now let's go with the quarter. Seven and a half inches on a US quarter. Now the big boy. Silver 1-ounce coin. Looks like 8¼ inches on that silver coin. Now, the money. 14-karat gold ring. Seven and a half inches on a gold ring. So we've got our battery indicator. This is our depth indicator. It's an on-the-fly graph that'll tell you how deep the target is. Here's our sensitivity. We can drop our sensitivity all the way down to 1 or max it out at 3. I'm going to leave it at maxed out because that's what I did for the Viewee air test. But look at this too. We can also discriminate targets that we don't want to dig. Watch. So we can get rid of the first 3 target categories. Fantastic. So if you don't want to dig any more iron or aluminum pull tabs, just knock out those first 2. Done. You can't do that on the Viewee. On the Viewee, it's not even telling you what you're digging, you know. And I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you this with the with this right now. All right, guys. As you can see, I've got 3 different targets out here. I've got a hair clip, I've got a gold ring, and I've got a quarter. So let's try this with the Mach 1. So you can see we have Fe, which stands for ferrous, is lit up. Plus it's given us that low tone. So if we see the Fe and we have a low tone, we know that's an iron target. Pretty simple. So our next target is this 14-karat gold ring. Now notice we have the number 2 lit up and we got a medium tone. It's completely different to the iron tone. So right there we know we can discriminate out some targets and we can decipher what these targets are. Now let's try a quarter. So we have the number 4 lit up and the quarter was a high tone. So we can tell the difference between these targets. Okay, so now let's try it with the Viewee. First we've got the hair clip. We got a high tone and nothing on the screen. Let's see what gold does. Again, high tone, nothing on the screen. Exactly like the ferrous iron hair clip, we don't know the difference. Let's see about a quarter. Having a little trouble picking that quarter up. But look at that, high tone and nothing on the screen. So let's do an experiment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange these targets. I'm going to cover them up and we're going to take both detectors over them and see if we can tell what we're digging. Okay, so I've got a target hidden underneath this cardboard. What do you think it is? I bet you don't know. The only reason why I know is because I hit it. Now let's try the Mach 1. Okay. We've got, so we've got 2, we had that middle tone, and if you remember back to our test, what was that? That was a gold ring. Boom. I bet you were able to guess that that was a gold ring. Let's do another one. Okay, so we've got another target hidden under the cardboard. We've got the Viewee out. What do you think? You don't have a clue, do you? Because neither do I. Now let's pull the Mach 1 out and see. We got a high tone and the number 4 is lit up. What do you think it is? Yep, a quarter. We could tell the difference using the Mach 1. Okay, so our last target. High tone, nothing on the screen. We just don't know. It could be a quarter, it could be a dime, it could be a hair clip, it could be a gold ring. So we've got our low tone and we've got our ferrous. I don't even have to uncover it for you to know what it is because we know it's the hair clip. That'll save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration digging a lot of bad targets because you'll know what you're digging and what you don't want to dig. If you hear that, you just don't dig it.